Hey, Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed and has enjoyed their January 2021. Welcome to your February 2021 video. This is your reading. There's going to be a change to the format. I'm going to be doing my monthlies now on a monthly subscription along with some element readings. I'm going to be doing mood card readings. I'm going to be doing new moon and full moon readings as and when they resonate with me, when I'm pulled to do so. You'll get the VIP. There'll be a few extra little things and also a discount on your personal readings as well. So yeah, there's quite a few incentives. I'll be doing weekly collective readings. So those who are comfortable with just watching the weeklies, the freeness is going to be there. I'll be doing the weekly readings every Monday, and yeah, look out for me. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, my gorgeous Scorpios, welcome. So Scorpios, Scorpios, what is the energy? Source Spirit Universe. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And these messages are very general. If it doesn't resonate, please check your sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay. So, what messages do you have for Scorpio? Straight away. What messages do you have for Scorpio for February 2021, please? Okay. So we have number 14, Tenderness. Really gorgeous card, Tenderness. Got to have a little tenderness. Tenderness. Okay, and then we've got number 9, Attraction. Okay, so I'm going to go into the first one. Number 40, Tenderness. So the messages, the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Ooh. So number 40, the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. Okay, so there's definitely a need to approach the world, others, and ourselves with gentleness and care. That's what tenderness is about. Well, that's lovely because there's a need for us to open our hearts and approach the world, people, places, things ourselves with some tenderness and some care. For me, what I'm feeling is though maybe you've been a bit harsh on yourself lately. Maybe the routine that you were on and doing so well with, you fell off. You haven't been as consistent, so maybe you haven't been as gentle with yourself. Like, oh, that's what I'm saying. I was on point, now I'm not on point. Well, now you're just being a lot more tender to yourself because you recognize you've been through a lot, you've seen a lot, and it's high time you get a little gentleness and tenderness from those around you, and you are being more tender and caring to yourself. Instead of being so harsh and critical with yourself or harsh and critical with others. See. Where's tenderness here for Scorpio for February 2021, please? Where's tenderness here for Scorpio for February 2021, please? All right. Okay, so we've got number 40, tenderness. Okay, so the energy of tenderness activates our capacity to open our hearts and approach the world and each other with gentleness and care. So this is definitely number 6, and we're talking about lovers. So there is definitely someone who you're seeing, someone who wishes to see you. Maybe this is an ex, maybe this is someone who is vying for your attention, maybe you're vying for their attention. This is potential love This is somebody who you're probably with already, but this is a potential as well. I feel like a potential lover, or a potential candidate. But this is giving you I'm hearing, give it a chance. Allow yourself to be more gentle with this person. So maybe there might be a past lover. Maybe this is someone who you have your eye on, or has your eye on you. Maybe this is someone who wants to rekindle. But as they are approaching you, there is a need for you to be able to approach this situation from a place of care and gentleness. So understanding that it takes a lot to open your heart and to make known how you feel. So to be shot down in the worst way is not the best way to handle anyone. And we know that we wouldn't want to be shot down, when we are expressing ourselves, because it doesn't feel very nice. So this is about us being gentle with ourselves and also gentle with others. So whether it be a thing where, you have to approach a situation with gentleness and come from a place of love, where maybe you have to say, look, I'm not feeling this particular relationship. I like things the way that they are. I don't wish them to progress. In actual fact, I'm happy where we're at, you know. And also there is an energy of tenderness and gentleness in some of your loving relationships. So for some of you, you are really enjoying your interactions, you are really enjoying being doted on, you're really enjoying being treated very softly and gently by the person who you are seeing right now. So there is two energies. I hear one where you're like, this ain't the thing, I'm not really happy with this, I don't really want you like that. I don't mind seeing you in this capacity, but I don't wish it to be beyond just a thing where we're lovers and, you scratch my back, I scratch your back, to fully fledged, official status. Or there's also this energy of those who are in that situation where you feel pretty good. There is a lovely energy of tenderness and care. And I think that's what you've been needing, Scorpio. You've been needing somebody to be open and honest, someone to be quite gentle and intimate with you. It doesn't always mean sexual, but that too. But that intimacy where you can discuss things, where you're getting to know each other and you're opening up little by little. It's really, really lovely energy. Tenderness with towards yourself and others and the world, especially when we are dealing with our past. So we have to deal with each other really gentle, because we are dealing with people and ourselves who have gone through a lot. We're talking about the Six of Cups, that is talking about our childhoods, nostalgia. So this is things that could be in the distant past, which is your childhood, and not so distant past, which could have been last week, last month, last year, couple of years ago, where incidents have happened, where it was quite difficult. There's a lot of nostalgic, and good feelings around some stuff, but there are some stuff that I feel that is very heavy, and there's a lot of emotions wrapped around this. So where there is an energy where it's quite heavy, there is a need to be tender, because everyone has got their story, everyone has got something that they're holding on to, emotions that they don't wish to share. Or maybe this is what's happening now. Maybe there is a tenderness moment where your significant other is able to share some real, intimate details about their lives and their childhood and things like that, that maybe draw you closer together. And that's where probably that tenderness and care comes in, because you recognize that that person still has, a lot of pain bodies around this. They've got a lot of trauma related to their childhood, and maybe you just need to be a lot more gentle, and tender in the way that you are relaying with them, and how you're relating to yourself as well. So even things where you yourself haven't been quite, gentle enough with yourself, please take your time, recognizing that, we've all been through a lot of different things. Nobody can boast, complete perfect life without any issues whatsoever. at any time. It's all about the journey, and the journey consists of many different bumps in the road so that we can learn. But while we are learning and while we are interacting with other people, it's definitely necessary for us to approach the world and other people from a place of gentleness and love. You know, have our heart open in the first instant to at least allow, you know, people to speak their truths, for you to be honest and open as well. Because, yeah, there's something definitely in the past that was quite heavy. And now you've decided that it's not really about holding on to that heaviness or holding on to that old connection, but you can still be tender and you can still be loving. It doesn't have to be harsh. It can be a relationship that you can look back on with fond memories. When it was good, it was great, you know. We had great times together, you know. However, that connection is now severed. It's not that type of thing anymore. I'm over it, you know. But it doesn't have to be one where it's very cutting and harsh. You know, like it said, be tender, you know. So you've got tenderness, and it's about being gentle and actually coming from a place of care when we're dealing with each other. Okay, so then we also have attraction. Okay, and that's number 9. And the message is the energy of attraction amplifies our qualities that attract and support us on our journey towards inner balance and harmony. So, this is about what we are focusing on, what is being drawn, what we are drawing to ourselves, what is being attracted to us through our energies. So, whatever it is that we want to see, we must first be this. So if you want this harmony and inner peace and balance, you've got to first be peaceful and come from a place of balance for you order to actually have this that you seek. I think that's why we've got the tenderness there. If you want to be understood, you must first be understanding. You must first be gentle with somebody else. Allow people to speak and express themselves so you yourself can express yourself and draw upon people who are open and honest and are willing to listen and to pay some attention and to be gentle with you, you know, recognizing that everybody has their story. You know, everyone has their reasons why they move the way they move, you know, whether they move very fast in a relationship or whether they move very slow, you know, how they manage life, you know, how they deal with work life, how they deal with colleagues who are, you know, harsh in nature, or a boss who has no sense of sensitivity or no sense of compassion. You know, dealing with those sorts of people will make you really, really see that that type of energy is not what I need. The more you feed into that and the more you fight against that and the more you know, become negative in that space, you draw more of that likewise to you. So it's all about drawing on the energies that you want. And the first thing that we always start with is self-love. So to be gentle and kind and tender with yourself and others is a really, really great start. When you start with yourself, it's easier then for you to start deviating it out to other people. So let's find out why attraction is here for Scorpio. Why attraction is here for Scorpio. Tell me what attraction would be. Tell me what attraction is here for Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. So when we're dealing with attraction, so the energy of attraction amplifies the qualities that attract and support us on our journey towards inner balance and harmony. So this is what we're drawing in. Okay, so this is what's supporting us. So we have 5, and that's the Hierophant. So that's spiritual ascension. We are dealing with those energies, or we are talking about spiritual ascension. This is us getting in alignment. This is, you know, whether that be you're religious and you are going to, or you're practicing your spiritual practices, whether you are religious and you are, you know, following the practices of your religion, whether this means, you know, you are focusing more on the tradition of your marriage, what that truly means. Yeah, for me, it sounds like you being more focused on your spiritual grounding. The more you focus on your spiritual grounding, the more you will be ascending and the more you will support with the attraction of the situation, people, places, and things that are more favorable, that are within your most highest intentions, which you prefer. So it's very, very positive because you want to be attracting that higher state of being, especially when you're able to take that time for yourself to go within, to breathe deep, to be assertive, to journal, you know, to be very, very present in where you are. And the Hierophant speaks of that clarity, speaks of spiritual ascension, speaks of religious institutions, it speaks of the traditions of marriage and things of that nature, religion, that balance that you get from going within and surrendering to a higher state of being. It's lovely. And then we have Six of Pentacles. So this is about charitable giving. So this is, we can be talking about monetary. So this is giving of money, time, effort, energy, you know, and this is about balancing that. You know, if we are wanting people to put more into us, we must first start putting in. You know, we need to be looking about equal and fair exchange for energy. Can't just be taking. Must be remembering about giving back. It's a give and take situation. It's a give and receive, equal and fair exchange. That's what we kind of want to be getting mindful of when we're talking about attracting things. You know, we don't want to attract people who are opportunists or people who are just constantly about the material. You know, we want people to be able to be around us who are reflecting what we want to see. But we must first be the change we want to see. So start becoming a little bit more open to supporting, being open to give of more of your energy and your time. Because the more you give of your energy, of your time, and your love, you'll be getting that right back in bucket loads. Because this is what we're attracting. Okay, and it amplifies whatever we're doing is being amplified by the universe, and we get more of it and it becomes bigger. So yeah, let's amplify spiritual growth. Yeah, spiritual ascension. Let's amplify giving, equal fair exchange, whether that just be monetary with the pentacles, but this is like stability, advice, time, effort, you know, all of the above. It's really lovely energy. Whatever it is that we're giving out, we're getting back. Let's put out some good stuff. And let's, in the place of tenderness, where we're being gentle with ourselves and others. It's lovely. Not allowing our past and what's happened in the past to make us bitter or make us not see the bigger picture. So this leads me into the love portion of the reading. Straight away. This chemistry card. People having my chemistry right channel. Let's see. That chemistry card. Flew out. Messages do you have for Scorpio for February 20? Okay. Okay. Right. So we have first, we have chemistry. So this card has come out a few times. in this month's readings. So there are quite a few people who are in partnerships or talking to people who they are getting on with. I like that chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. I like it. So there is attraction and chemistry with those you are meeting, those who you are with, your significant other, your partner, husband, whatever it may be. There's definitely a chemistry here that means that your relationship is one where you feel comfortable around that person feels comfortable around you, you're able to be yourself, you laugh and you giggle and you get on very, really well. I like that. It's really, really positive. I do, I like it. And we have wedding. This situation involves marriage. So it could be that you are dealing with somebody who is married, no side, no judgment. No side eye, no judgment, because that's the first thing that I heard. And then also, I'm hearing for some of you, this is about you guys attracting that level of intimacy, where we spoke about the Hierophant and your respect for the institution of marriage and what it means and the status of it, you know, with the religious connotations and also the spiritual bonding that you have and what you're attracting within your being. So this is you're attracting within your relationship as well, which is absolutely lovely. So I'm loving this. So for some of you, it's all about about to tie that knot, have that conversation about listen, I'm with you, it's just something else and it just gets better and better and better. And I just want to keep it going. I just want to make sure that, you know, I put a ring on it. I just want to make sure that it's all official. I just want to let you know that you're the only one I'd really want to be messing with for the rest of my life. And that's really, really beautiful. A wedding. I like it. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So for some of you, you have seen the red flags with somebody who you are dealing with, and you're just like, you're cool for some stuff. Like I was saying with that tenderness with the lovers thing, and I kept feeling like there's an energy of like you're cool and everything, but you're not the guy or you're not the girl. Like you're cool, but there's things about you that I can't really manage. I don't think I could do this on a regular basis. Because there are some things that you don't trust about the person. There are some things that they haven't really spoken to you about. You know that there are things that have been unsaid, and you feel like it's a big unsaid in that this person's holding back big time. I don't really know if they're being truthful to me. So there's some of you that are on the fence when it comes to this love thing that I'll only deal with you so far. And for some of you, you're like, I ain't trying to deal with nobody. People too shady. But I would caution you to be a little bit more open because there is a reason why there is an energy of wanting to be together, or there is an energy of that togetherness and partnership. Okay. So maybe it's time to have that heart to heart conversation when you just make it plain and be like, listen, sometimes these things you say I don't like, I don't really feel like I can trust you. Like I've been hurt in the past, can't deal with people and their stuff. You know, let's see what it says. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes you just need to keep it all the way 1000, have that honest discussion. We won't work. I don't think we will work. I don't have the energy, the capacity for this. Or I really want this thing to work. I just need you to be truthful. I'll be truthful. Let's start from scratch. Let's make a pact to be honest with one another and not to just give up at the first hurdle, things like that. So those in-depth, heart-to-heart conversations will support you, having those conversations. Maybe this is the heart-to-heart you have where you don't make it known that, listen, you're the only one for me, like, I want to marry you. You know what I mean? Or the way our chemistry is something else right about now, but I feel like something's missing, maybe a ring, maybe this, maybe that. Do you get what I mean? It's actually quite nice energy. about being open and honest, but also being really gentle in your approach. You know, you don't want to be harsh to yourself, you don't want to be harsh to anybody else. That's sweet. You just want to keep it all the way 1000. Just be honest. So no one ain't under no illusions about where they stand. So get some advice and words of encouragement on the spirit of Scorpio. I get some advice and words of encouragement for Scorpio for February 2021. And get some advice. Get two more. Okay. So going into your advice and words of encouragement from the Animal Spirit deck, we have the first one is number 53, Seahorse Spirit. Watch and wait. Now, by the rush nothing, you'll see. Just watch and wait. All of what you are waiting for will be revealed. The outcome will be revealed. Truth will out. Whatever's in the dark shall come to light. You will know what's necessary. You will see. And you'll see the fruits of your labor. Definitely for those who have been really working on themselves, really, really putting in that effort to heal and that effort to put themselves first. You will see. You may not see it right away, but you will. Watch and wait. We have Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusions. So you are moving away from that illusion of how things have been, the fact that you don't think, you know, it's like your viewpoint. It might be an illusion, but the truth may be you just need to be open and just let things be. You may just let time be the healer. You may just let time tell what is necessary instead of living in this space where you have got this one viewpoint and can only see this one viewpoint or this narrow view of your future or a narrow view of your relationships. Okay, where you're being told that the truth transcends illusion, so the truth will out. Okay, you have here Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Number 4. Be fearless and bold. Make those moves. Make those moves, people. Be fearless and bold. There's nothing for you to worry about. Everything that is necessary for you will come in its time and in its season, and also fall away. So as well just be brave and bold and just run it and see what on. No need to fear. Number 37, Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. Okay, so give of yourself from a place of gentleness and just be honest and open. Be generous of spirit. Yeah, be generous with your energy. Be generous with your love and your time. We have Chameleon Spirit, number 14. Act as if. So if you're not quite there as yet, there's still a little frustration in the air and you're dealing with certain people, just act as if you're unbothered. You know, act as if there is no issues until there is none. You know, things won't go away overnight, but if you just focus on the things that annoy you or you keep expecting things to go wrong, then they probably will. But if you act as if you're unbothered, you're serious about what you're saying, you know, you start behaving in a way that shows you to be bigger than you currently are, then you're on your way. You know, I'm not saying to act, you know, like you're not in pain about something, but I'm talking about, you know, instead of reacting so big to something so small, act as if it's a minor. You nip that in the bud very, very neatly. Maybe you don't even address it, you know. And then we have number 13, cat spirit, claim your independence. Yes, claim your independence. Do your thing. That depends on nobody. Don't bother wait for nobody to do nothing. Claim your independence, make it happen. Be your own boss. Yeah, be your own boss. Create something brand new. Step out. Step out into a bold, brand new version of yourself, being unapologetic. Claim your independence, Scorpio. I love that energy. So I hope that has been beneficial to you. Have a fabulous February. Much love. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if anything resonates. For those for your personal readings, all the information will be in the description box below. Much love. Take care now. Blessings.